Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach, on this awesome Friday morning. Hope you're up, doing well. Got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So, busy morning as always. Friday morning is my disinfectant day. Get up, sweep, mop, clean, tear down the beds, wash, all the bedding, all that good stuff. So, been listening to a couple hours already, about 3 hours or so of the goodies. And one of the things that I continue to hear over and over again that I wanted to share with you guys that I think will relate to everyone, okay? One of the things that I heard this morning, well, I've heard it the last couple of days actually, all week. But, you know, again, I can only share these things in pieces. But don't waste pain, all right? Don't waste pain. So I'm listening to this new guy, but it's something that I've heard before. It's just a different guy saying the same thing in a different way. Just don't waste pain. His name is Patrick Bet-David. And so what he's talking about, he was just talking about how when he was younger, he was a party animal, man. He was a guy you wanted to hang out with, to take to parties. He's going to liven it up. He's doing his thing. He's just having a blast, right? And then one day his dad got sick and had to go to the hospital. And he didn't have a certain kind of insurance or something like that to get the proper care that he needed, I guess. And so he was kind of pushed off to the side. And so this guy, Patrick's kind of arguing with the nurses like, hey, my dad needs help. You're helping these other guys, these other people. My dad needs your help. And they're like, sir, your dad has this certain kind of insurance. And these people have other kinds of insurance. And so, we're going to take care of these people first. And your dad's just going to have to wait. And it's something in that sense. And he said that he just felt helpless, okay? He felt helpless. He loves his dad. He didn't want to see his dad hurting, in pain, sick, and he couldn't help him. And he said he just went out into the parking lot, went to the car, and I guess cried like a baby is what he said. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. He said later on that day, he made a decision to change, okay? He was going to use that pain that he felt, okay, to go a different direction. So he said the very next day, he let all his friends know, let the girls know, let whoever know, don't call me, okay? I'm going to be busy working, and that's it. And he said he just cut off all the other lifelines to everything else, and he just got busy working because he was like, man, I'm going to make money. And however I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I don't want to see my dad ever have to be put in that position again. And he's like into real estate and a bunch of other things, right? I forgot, like insurance business and whatever businesses he has. But anyways, he's doing really, really good for himself, okay? And in this podcast, he's saying that, I forgot what year, but he goes, my dad hasn't had to come out of his pocket for anything since year 2000, whatever. It's a very long time ago. He said, my dad is set. My dad is good. Like basically if he passes away, it'll be from just like, old age or just some kind of thing like that. But not because he doesn't have the resources to help his dad get the care that he needs to take care of his dad. So I found that very powerful. And again, I like stories. I like listening to different people's stories. We all have them. You have them. I have them. Everyone has a story. Everyone's going through something, gone through something to get you to where you're at today. And it could be used as a way to grow, get better, and improve and be like, that's never happening again. Or, sometimes we're making the same old mistakes over and over and over again, self-inflicted wounds, and we're not learning and we're not getting better and we're in the same place, just not getting better. And so I like to hear these kind of stories because I don't, as far as right now, I still have my dad. He seems pretty healthy. He doesn't have any complications or anything like that. So I can't relate to that story, but I can feel it. Like that's a powerful story, like that's some deep stuff. And so I can use this guy's story. I can use your story if you were to share it with me, if it's something in that manner to where it can help me like reset my mind and like put it in a better place, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these stories. I'm looking for these things. I don't have to go to Netflix to watch a movie to get, some kind of, satisfaction of a movie. I can hear people's lives, and the things that I'm listening to on these podcasts are just different ways of people are taking a pain of some sort and winning from it. And so in this podcast, that's what he says. That's basically what he was getting at was, don't waste pain. You're going to feel pain in a lot of different ways: relationships, financial, health, whatever. But you can take those pains, and whether they're something that someone gave you, someone turned their back on you, did something to you, life gave you, whatever, and turn those into wins. Eric Thomas, if you don't know who he is, you should be listening to him. He always says, you're already in pain, get a reward from it. Okay, I've heard that thousands and thousands of times because I listen to so many hours of his videos. It's just right now I'm listening to different stuff, but it's the same thing, right? Like don't waste pain. Like, don't go through the things that you're going through and then don't get anything good from it. Like, there's gonna be something that you can take from those pains and build off of them. And like, for one, like I said, that's never going to happen again. I won't make that mistake again. I learned from that one, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to learn from it. This guy took this pain and became a billionaire or a millionaire or whatever he is. He's got a lot of money and he's doing really good for himself. When I hear this guy talk, it sounds a lot like myself, where when I hear myself talk or I say things to other people, I'm crazy, I'm a psycho, I'm nuts, I'm overboard, I go too hard, whatever else adjective you want to use to describe who I am as a person. Most people that I talk to can't relate to me. So I have to go to different sources. And when I go to these sources and I hear these guys talk, they're on a whole different level than me. I'm like, man, here I'm thinking, because what people tell me, I'm too tough, I'm too hardcore, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. These other people, man, they go even harder than me with the way they think, and they're doing better than me. They make more money than me. They do a lot of other things better than me. So I listen to them versus, the rest of the, I guess, sheep out there that just kind of follow everyone else. So that's it, man. I just found that very useful today. I've always found stuff like that useful. I just wanted to share that with you guys, put that out there so that maybe you can maybe take something that you're going through personally and, kind of recycle that into some good stuff. Or you can just let it recycle into bad stuff. Woe is me, pity party, life hates me, so-and-so hates me, no one likes me, life sucks, FML, blah, 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 all the stuff that you always hear that people say that is just very negative and unproductive, okay? So I'll take this guy's story, run with it, put it into my life of some sort, and then make some use out of it. It's very, very good stuff. That's why I feel like people should share things in a way to where it can help other people, not just sharing things just to share them. And then you want people to just come to think that they're going to come and help you, because they're not. Okay. The only one that can help you is you. And, I had that discussion with a couple people the other night. I just let them know, look, you're in this position where you're at. It's pretty good. You can either go forward, you can go backward. If you go backward, there's no one else to blame but you. That's it. You were put in a position to win. And if you don't win, that's your fault. It's not anyone else's fault. It's not life's fault. It's not this person's fault, that person's fault. It's your fault for losing. So you can either take that with you and run with it and change it, or you can just accept the losses and just be like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and accept a losing life. All right. I thought that's really where you want to be. So let's take today. It's the weekend. It's time to put in work. It's not the time to party, hang out, do all this kind of stuff. It's time to move forward and get some things done. So don't waste pain. All right, guys, got to keep it moving. You guys have a great day, great weekend. We'll catch you on the next one. We'll see you.